Hello everyone and welcome to TechFix, the channel where we discuss all things tech. In this video, we're going to be talking about long exposure photography, a technique used to create beautiful, dreamy effects in your photographs. What is long exposure photography? Long exposure photography is a technique used to capture moving subjects in a way that creates a sense of motion and blur. This is done by using a slow shutter speed and a tripod to reduce camera shake. Examples of long exposure shots can be found in photos of crashing waves, waterfalls, and cityscapes with light trails.
Can you take long exposure shots with an iPhone? Unfortunately, the iPhone camera does not have a native setting for long exposure shots, but there are alternative ways to achieve these effects using your iPhone.
How to create long exposure photography on iPhone? There are two ways to create long exposure photography on your iPhone, depending on your iPhone model and the level of control you want. Convert live photos to long exposure shots. If you have an iPhone 6 or later model with iOS 11 or above, you can use live photos to create long exposure shots. Live photos are short 3-second videos that capture movement and sound. To create a long exposure shot with live photos, you will need a moving subject and an iPhone tripod or a sturdy surface to set your camera. Follow these steps to take a long exposure shot with your iPhone. Open the camera app. Turn on live photos, an icon with concentric circles at the top of the screen. Set the self-timer, a clock-shaped icon to the right of live photos, for 3-10 seconds. Position your iPhone on a tripod and frame your shot. Tap the shutter button to take a live photo. Open the Photos app and find the photo. Swipe up on it to reveal effects. Swipe left until you see the long exposure effect. Tap on it to create your long exposure photo. If you're not happy with the results, you can easily revert back to the original live photo by tapping Live in the Effects menu. Conclusion. Long exposure photography is a beautiful technique that can create stunning results in your photographs. Although iPhones don't have a native long exposure setting, using live photos and third-party apps can help you achieve similar effects. We hope you found this tutorial helpful and that you'll try your hand at creating some long exposure shots of your own. Thanks for watching.